us, and I wasn't even there all last week, so I didn't have to deal
So
with
you're
the
just
original.
walking in to the hot
I'm
mess.
walking in, yeah, where
Like
they
that scene
figured
in
out a lot
Community
of
where
the
like the
issues.
apartment's on fire and every
On Friday, January 9th, several officers patrolled the area based on continued reports of sightings, but the monkeys had still not been found. On Monday, January 12th, we have shifted our efforts to investigation and enforcement of the city's wild animal ordinance. Under the City of St. Louis Code of Ordinances, Chapter 10, Section 24.010, no persons, except as provided in this chapter, shall own, keep, or harbor within the city of St. Louis any of the following animals, of which all non-human primates are included. The origin of these animals is still unknown. At this time, we have not dispatched any animal care and control officers to private residents to investigate reports of harboring the prohibited animals. Residents who have firsthand information or sightings are asked to contact the City of St. Louis Citizen Service Bureau at area code 314-622-4800 so that reports can be properly logged and routed to the appropriate response teams. If calling after hours or weekends, please call 314-231-1212. If you have secured one of these animals, the Department of Health will be waiving any charges or fines that pertain to prohibited animals in the city so that these monkeys can be safely and humanely turned in. Please contact the City of St. Louis as soon as possible so that the animals can receive the necessary care. We are aware that alleged sightings and videos have been shared through social media. However, these posts cannot be verified and are not used to conduct any enforcement actions. Many unverified or AI-generated posts have contributed to confusion about whether animals are still loose. Residents should only report information by calling the City of St. Louis Citizen Service Bureau at 314-622-4800. I'd like to end that the Department of Health would also like to express its deep gratitude and thanks to the City of St. Louis Zoo and expert primate organizations that have provided assistance during our response. Thank you, everyone.
How problematic were all the AI and photoshopped images that were posted online? Obviously, some of them are obviously fake, like when they're taking selfies outside the arch, but were you guys having a hard time figuring out where the monkeys were because of all the AI Photoshop photos?
We did receive a tremendous amount of information from the community, but it was a challenge verifying the authenticity of some of that information.
Are we 100% sure the monkeys are real?
We have had one verified sighting by a St. Louis police officer that verified the location of one monkey.
Is that the last verified site or the last sighting you guys have heard of?
Yes.
Weather-wise, would the weather be an issue, the cold weather for these monkeys?
No more so than any other animals in the city. Our animal control officers out in the community are protecting all animals in the
Well,
weather.
they're not used to the cold, that's why. I assume, because they are from Africa.
We don't have any specific information on weather vulnerabilities for these monkeys.
But with as many, vacant houses as there are in North St. Louis, is that a concern that maybe they've gotten into a place that somebody wouldn't know where they are?
There's no way for us to know about that situation.
What about other people who may have animals that are illegal? I mean, is there a way for them to just not release them? Because this is probably what that is. Somebody released them because they couldn't take care of them anymore, or they escaped. Now, is there some way for people who have these kind of animals to send them to a shelter or something without getting in trouble? That may be why they still have some of these animals.
Our number one priority is responsible pet ownership and compliance with city ordinance. So we would encourage any individuals that were in a situation such as you described to reach out to us, and we'll work with them to achieve both that, the safety of the animals and compliance with city ordinance.
How would you care for one of these if it was turned in? Like, how do you care for that?
We've been in contact with multiple agencies that both have the capability and willingness to assist, and it would be through those appropriate primate agencies that the care would be provided.
Who are those?
We don't have specific names to distribute at this time from those agencies.
Once you find the monkeys, is there a specific way you'll be able to find out who the owners are?
There's not a good way for us to determine that without someone volunteering that information.
With the enforcement that you guys are doing, what does that look like, and is there any enforcement action you guys will be taking, or is this more of just a public reminder?
So it is considered an active investigation at this point, so there's limited information that we can share, other than we are collecting information in order to further inform our actions with this investigation.
But with the enforcement of, and I forget the law, that against owning primates in the city, you said you're turning your focus to enforcement. Just what does that enforcement look like?
We just want to ensure that there are no prohibited animals present in the city in accordance with the ordinance.
So it's more just like a reminder of, hey, you can't do this, and if you can, here's the grace period we're offering to turn in to surrender any monkeys you might have.
Yes, there's also an education component along with that.
Back to those agencies. I know
Do a
you
couple
can't
more,
name
guys.
them, But, are we talking about with this, they need to?
So we don't want to limit our options. We want to ensure that these monkeys end up in the best place for them. And there are multiple agencies in the state that we've been in contact with that have the willingness and the resources to make sure that happens.
One more.
You don't want to limit your options, but euthanasia?
All options are available currently.
Is there anything that you want to tell people, let's say they see a monkey out on the street and they're like, oh my gosh, I found the monkey. What do? What's advice for those people?
The best advice is to contact the Citizen Service Bureau and let us know the location of the monkey so that we can respond and contain.
And you advise, don't approach it, don't try to touch it, don't bother it, right?
Please do not interact with the monkeys. They are highly intelligent and unpredictable. Letting us know where they're located is the best next step. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Any more questions, Aaron?
Can you go ahead and give his name again?
Oh,
Yeah, could you say your name?
That we can
Yeah,
do.
of course, of course.
That we can do.
Sure.
Sure thing, guys.
So my name is Justin Hauser, Justenhauser, and I'm the Environmental Health Bureau Chief here at the Department of Health.
Thank you,
I appreciate
Justin.
it.
Yeah, thank you,
Appreciate it.
everybody.
Thanks, guys. See ya.